Hey everyone, I wanted to give you some tips for increasing movement and introduce you to Cheetah, uh, a new little soul on the land, a very, very lively one. Um, so, I wanted to. Um, what did I want to do? Distracted by furry things. I wanted to talk to you about tips for improving movement because this is something I get asked a lot. And I understand why. And I'm not going to go into why I feel that pacing and things like that don't particularly help, because I've already done a video about that. And if I remember, I will link it below here, but it was only a couple of videos ago, maybe. So you can find that. But basically, the way that I feel that we can improve the amount of movement that we're doing and sustainably is by noticing what energy is behind it. What energy is fueling the thing that we want to do? Is it in an energy of push, of needing to be better, to do better, to have better, to prove yourself to yourself or to someone else? What is the energy behind it? Is it also things like overwhelm and anxiety and things like that? Because if that is the energy behind the things that you are doing, then it's always going to drain you. It's always going to drain your resources a lot quicker, and not actually help you heal. So you might be wanting to improve your movement, the amount of things that you're doing a day, or the amount of distance that you're walking, or whatever it is. But if it's done in a very pushy, anxious, triggered, challenged, overwhelmed, need to be or do better energy, you are going to drain your resources. And most of the time, it's not about the thing that we do, the physical exertion. It's about the way we think about the thing that we do. Because then, if we're in this state of anxiety or overwhelm or whatever it is, we're triggering our nervous system. We're keeping ourselves in fight, flight, freeze, and sometimes making it worse. And we're not in a healing place. So, really feel into the energy behind whatever it is that you want to do. And can you shift it? Can you shift that maybe potentially negative, draining energy into something more positive and lighter and more able to regulate your nervous system and to heal? And what I mean by that is, can you be more in your heart? You're in your head when you are feeling anxious and overwhelmed and all of those things. So can you be more in your heart? And can you and to do that, we can do things like put our hand on our heart, which creates happy hormones according to the Heart Math Institute in the States. They've done research about it. So put your hand on your heart and breathe and bring your awareness to here rather than up here. It can't be in both places at the same time. So when we are here, we're much more heart centered, we're much more intuitive, creative, flowing, open, and and basically helping our nervous system to regulate. Another way to shift the energy behind something is to actually, when you notice that there is some negativity, sometimes this doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes we can talk ourselves around. So we can actually say to ourselves, okay, it's safe, it's good, I'm okay. Um, just and doing those sorts of things can actually sometimes calm us down. And breathing, making sure that we breathe as well, because often when we get into this state of kind of a bit stressed and triggered, we are often holding our breath or not breathing as um nourishingly as possible, slow and steady, and really just connecting and grounding with ourselves. And we can do this anytime, and we should be doing this all the time, as much as often as we can anyway. And this is one of the things that I still do. I don't know how many times, I do it a lot throughout the day, is just to connect back with myself and ask myself, what do I need? What do I need right now? Do I need food? Do I need drink? Do I need to rest? Do I need to go outside and get some sunshine? Whatever it is. And that really helps to regulate our nervous system, to allow our nervous system to know that we're listening finally, we're not ignoring it, and to help us to heal as well, and to not get unwell again. Um, and then, yeah, the other thing that I would use, if you're feeling yourself in quite a state about what you have to do, maybe it feels stressful, too much, you need to walk more, but you can't, or whatever the thing is that you're wanting to do. It might just be going to the doctors or something, or it might be to just improve the amount that you're walking or yogaing or whatever it is. It's when we're feeling very triggered, tapping, EFT, emotional freedom technique, is fantastic for this. And I have a whole playlist about this, tons of videos, starting right at the beginning. It's super easy. It doesn't have to be as complicated as a lot of the videos are online about tapping. There is an easy way to do it, which is just as effective as the one where you have to remember all the points and remember what to say, and that kind of thing. So literally, when we're tapping, we are tapping on maybe one point. You can do them all if you want, but maybe one point that you feel drawn to, and we're just saying everything negative. And that might be, I don't know how to walk more. I don't want to make myself crash. I don't want to feel this way. I'm sick of this. Whatever it is, we get all the negative stuff out, and then we say some positive stuff, and we send powerful messages to the subconscious mind that we can do this, that we are not going to suffer from this. We are going to make improvements. We are going to be able to move more. So those are my kind of key things that I tell people. Tell people. That's not a very nice way of putting it, is it? These are the key things that I share with people that I found really helpful myself, and that I can see that other people find really helpful as well. And not just for recovery, but these are the sort of things that keep you well, that make you not ever become unwell again. When we remember to do these things, we remember the energy that is behind the things that we want to do, no matter if that's walking halfway across your country, or massive things, marathons, whatever it is. We do it in the right state of mind, in the right state of nervous system, and then we are not drained in the same way, and we have more resources, and we enjoy it more, basically, as well. So it's a win-win. If you have any questions about that, then please let me know. Ciao.